Hey, I went to a town called Nunsuch. It's a ghost town. I found it online, actually, even though I've been to the Porkies many times. I found it online. And I went through it and tried to get some research on it. I could. Anywhere between 100, depending, to 1,700 people lived in this town at one time. It had its own post office, it had its own ball team. And I never did find any cemeteries or anything or any research, but if you have that many people, it doesn't matter if it's 100 or 1,700 or more, they had their own stagecoach, their own post office, like I said. That's a pretty big thing when you get a stagecoach and going through there and everything back in the 1800s. So it could be anywhere between 100 and 1,700 people lived in this town. There had to be a cemetery or something there. I'm surprised not more research has been done on it. But I went and checked it out, and I hope you enjoy the video I made. Well, here we are today at the Nunsuch Mine in the Porcupine Mountains. We're going to take a look back there. This used to be an old mining town. It's supposed to be abandoned and all the buildings are down and everything, but there's supposed to be all kinds of cool things to see. So we're going to check it out. Here we go. This is 3/4 of a mile. We're going to find out. Easy trail. Nobody ever talks about this place. So if you want to see the waterfall, you have to come in the spring. It's not spring, so we'll see if it's still there, or at least look at the dried up section of it. It's very quiet, very beautiful back here. Definitely a bear trail here. It's off the trail. Maybe I'll see me one today. That was a pretty good path. Lots of berries back here. This definitely shows where a road was at one time. Big wide cleared area. Absolutely beautiful back here, all the green. There we go, with some kind of sign coming up. Wow, it's a cliff. Falling rocks, stay away from building foundations. We can do that on the hill. Oh, wow. Oh wow. They did it all out of rock. Look at that. See where they stacked the rocks up. All hand fit, every bit of it. Try to get some size to this. Wow. That's truly amazing. All hand fit. Wonder what that was. Alright, well that was cool. Go down another trail and see what's down here. There's another one. Wow. That one's even bigger. Little piece of metal there. Wow. There's another side of this over here. It's like a big wall. It's very interesting. I love it. Man, that's hard work. All hand fit. They're just, wow. The metal posts down in here. The sheer size of these is just astonishing for way back then. It goes all the way around. These things are huge. This must have been one big community back in its day. They're just everywhere back here. You are not allowed to go into these areas. They are off for a reason. You can't take anything with you for obvious reasons. You want to preserve something like this. Wow, there's the river. I mean, look at this. That is a lot of work. I mean, look at all these things. It's amazing to me. Oh, they don't want you going in, in there. Wow. Look at that. Wow, that's pretty amazing. I wonder what that was for right next to the river. Interesting. I'll follow this along and take a look and see all the mining pits there. Little mining pits everywhere in here. Wow, that one had banded metal around it even. That one must have went pretty deep. They're everywhere. That is fascinating. See little parts of the rock wall there. Little mining pits everywhere. They're everywhere. I'm understanding this is one big operation at one time. Well, here's the river. They mined into the side of this too, is my understanding. And it's, wow. Anyway, this video is not going to do this justice at all. Not one bit. Here's the waterfall up there. And some people up there. That's the waterfall. There are pits in here too. It's absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, this ain't doing it no justice. And there's no sign that shows that this place is even here. You have to come in to see the sign. This is absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's spectacular. All the work these people did, and this is where they worked it. You can see there's even pits in And the river goes way up. I mean, this whole thing is a big community. Absolutely beautiful. Like I said before, there's no markings for this place. You have to actually count. It's like 3 miles. And then some on the left, it comes out a little thing, and you'll see what I seen when I pulled in. It's pretty neat. Definitely worth the trip. It's just all just gorgeous in here. And all the old remnants are just amazing. So you gotta come see this place. It goes way up. And the remnants are everywhere. Here's another one right here. Right here. All the rock, and these people built, they worked. They worked hard. I can just imagine what life would have been like here. There's the big structures up there. This is a full community. Unbelievable. Kids, wives, husbands, they worked here. They built all of this. That is amazing, the size of some of these buildings. Right in the side of a hill. The backdrop of a beautiful river, which has pits in it too. I mean, they were digging it out of the river. The work that went into this. I mean, it's just stunning. It's hard to believe people way back then built this. And they had community here. There's like 1,700 people in this little town at one time. And there was nothing here. All they did was mine copper. Good, pure copper. Wow. The corners, the corner work. Definitely Mason was here. What about that? Just I can't get hold of that rock. I think people today they can't do that good. I mean, it's fitted perfectly. It's amazing, people. You've got to see this place. There's people out here. Not alone. Let's see if we can walk on down to the waterfall. This turned into one interesting little adventure. Well, there's a trail back up, but we're going down. You gotta see us the waterfall. We don't get uphill, we get waterfalls around here. Absolutely beautiful. A little trout. So guys, so far it's been absolutely amazing. Day, 1,700 people living here, kids, women, and there was nothing nearby. I mean, amazing. It was a beautiful little community, from my understanding. The buildings are outstanding and the covered foundations, and it's just gorgeous. Living right on this river. There's pits in this river too. Pits on the sides, pits all over the place here. They even had them banded with metal for safety when we get inside. I mean, here's one of the dumps where they dumped all that rock up there. Probably where they started pouring all that rock they needed to build these buildings. It's absolutely amazing though. Beautiful place. You gotta check it out. Same thing. Just beautiful river. Absolutely gorgeous. This must be where they poured a lot of that rock. Because up here on the top up there, you can see where that's where they dumped it all the little pieces. Just millions of little trout in here. Little bitty ones. Safe place for them too. Wow. Nature's little hatchery. Well, I had to know. I was on top of these stump fields. So I made my way up here. And it's quite a way. And here it is. In the fields, there's where they dumped all the rock. Wow, there's just, it goes on and on. From all their mining activity, these gigantic mounds that come to give you kind of a gauge of the campus down there. That's how high it is. These people literally made a mountain of debris. Here, they made their own mountain right here. Wow. I wonder how many ton this would be. First I wasn't gonna come up, but I thought, you know, it's there. And you know, curiosity is gonna get you. I wanted to know how much earth they moved, and it's just mind-blowing. All of it, all of this, it's nothing but waste material. It goes way down there. Unreal. Wow, beautiful. Guys, this is stunning. It's just, hey, little plates. I'm just blown away by this. I just never expected to see something like this in the middle of nowhere. Now I'm trying to safely get back over there. That's the tree. Back up over there. And I was looking around and this is the only really deep hole that's right here. It's the only one. All the rest, as you can see, is not really deep. And I guess that's probably where the community buried because of the water. You see a few spots where they dug it out. They probably dug it once right there. Yeah, guys, please don't climb on the buildings. Let's save these for generations. It's part of our heritage. This little epic hike was definitely well worth it. See how people lived back in the days. I mean, everywhere you look, remnants of buildings. Hard to believe that many people live back here with their families. Absolutely stunning. Just stunning. Well, guys, that was amazing. All them beautiful buildings. I got an apple tree right there. Ha. This is where the community was. They were up on top of this hill. The clearing we seen earlier. A couple apple trees. So obviously they were growing their own food. And there's a lot of apple trees. Yep. Lots of berries. Lots of apple trees. Yep. This whole area here. This was all field. All through here. Wow. Just wow. I mean, all this here. All this here. This was their community. All the work. Anyways, it was beautiful. You need to come check this out, guys. Wow. All right, heading out. Wow, guys, what an epic little adventure. A little mini one, something you could do with the kids. Very nice. Not hard. And as you can tell, I'm an old bugger, so it doesn't really matter how old you are. And it wouldn't matter to me anyway. I'd do it or die trying. That's how I roll. So, yeah, it's an easy one. Hard to find, easy hike. Just remember when you're coming down South Boundary Road, it's 3 miles. Keep looking to the left. You will see a little dirt cut off. That's the one you take right in there. Boom, you're here. All right. Till next time. Whew. Like Grandma and Grandpa said, get your ass outside.